Well, Charlotte's real estate market is booming. In fact, it's at an all-time high. So what does that mean for buyers and sellers? We welcome Nancy Braun with Showcase Realty to the show. Hello, Nancy. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Well, good. Okay, Nancy, we talk about the market is really at an all-time high. The economy is growing right here in Charlotte. However, why are less and less homes on the market right now?
This is a quagmire for the entire country. We don't have enough homes to sell, and it's causing a lot of trouble for buyers because there's tons of buyers out there, tons of people moving to Charlotte. The economy is very strong, but we just don't have the inventory. So a lot of different factors are in play. The millennials kind of held out. They didn't go ahead and buy their first-time home, so we don't have the move-up buyers. We have the people that are just kind of hovering, and so they're not selling those homes, those initial first-time homes, because they never bought them. So a lot of hedge funds came in during the recession, bought a lot of first-time homes. They're holding on to them. They haven't sold them. So we're missing the inventory, which is really affecting our real estate market locally.
This is not an exact science at all, is it? It's just like, it's kind of, you don't know what to expect in that.
No, we don't know, but there's, everywhere I go, people always ask me, how's the market? That's the cocktail question of the day. When you're a realtor, everyone says, how's the market? And the market in Charlotte, except for the recession, has always been extremely strong, and it's just been growing and growing since the recession. It's been really, really hot. But the reason why we're selling less homes is because there's not much to sell.
Okay, but here there's buyers are still looking to relocate, though, right?
That's right. There's buyers that are looking to relocate. The millennials are coming back into the market now, but they're actually looking at their second home price range as opposed to looking in the first-time home price range, because they waited at least 6 years than what is normally the factor. We also have, this is really common for me right now, is people that are trying to downsize. The baby boomers are trying to get rid of that mammoth home, get rid of some of the obligations of a large home, the maintenance of a large home, the large land. They want a smaller home, one story, so they can go travel. They don't have to be burdened by maintaining a big house. So they're also in the market. So.
Yeah, but this is somewhat of a misnomer, because I've always thought that you have to wait till springtime to go ahead and sell your home. But you're saying that's not true based on the landscape you just told me.
No, I would absolutely not wait till the springtime. And I've actually been a proponent of listing homes to now. The market is very, very strong, and there's less inventory out there. And typically, it's less inventory because people wait till the spring. But if you're waiting till the spring, you're waiting for all the flowers to bloom, you're going to actually put your house on the market when everyone else does. But the buyers are always there. So wouldn't you rather be the one that puts your house on the market when there's less inventory than have all that competition?
Oh, absolutely. I want to have less inventory and all that competition. I want to. Okay, what about the interest rate? The interest rates right now is low, and that governs a lot based on what everybody does based on interest rates. So what does that mean for buyers and sellers, and what does that mean for the future?
Right. So it's interesting when I'm working with a buyer, they're so focused on getting their price. So they might be worrying about a couple thousand or $5,000 or $10,000 off the price, but they don't focus on the interest rate. And the interest rate is the one that really drives the cost of the house over the 30 years or however long you're going to live there. It's much more relevant than the actual purchase price because it affects how much you're going to be spending on that purchase. So the interest rates are still historically low, but they have been gradually rising.
So they're moving up gradually.
They have been moving up, and all the economists are anticipating that interest rates are going to continue to rise. So if you are thinking about buying, I would suggest you buy sooner because that affects your buying power, how much you can afford on a monthly basis.
And what is the buying power, typically here in Charlotte, what does the buying power look like right now for people?
So the buyers are, it's settled down a little bit. It's not as crazed as the spring where we were getting 20 offers on a listing and, people were just overbidding. Now it's kind of calmed down a little, so it's better for buyers. And they just have to be patient and wait for the right house to come up because it might not be right there right then. But it is certainly, if I was in the market to be buying and I'm using a mortgage, I would say I'd rather buy with a lower mortgage rate than wait for the mortgage rate to go up because we know it's going to go up. So
that's why we need somebody like Nancy who can go ahead and go through all the nuances, all the details, looking at all the different comps, the inspection, due diligence, all the stuff that you don't think that you need to know about, she knows about. Nancy also has a book that answers all these questions, all your questions. It's called The No Holds Barred Guide to Buying and Selling Your Home in the Carolinas. I love that. For your free copy, and I said free copy, visit experthomehelp.com, or this is what you need to do. You need to call Nancy. Give her a call at 704-488-3109. Let me say the number again, 704-488-3109. There's a lot of things that you don't know that she does know, and you need her brain to get that done. Thank you very much, Nancy.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate it.